how did Purely Catholic come to be, and what about it inspired you to start sharing the Catholic faith on YouTube?
Well, yeah, I guess starting at the beginning, I grew up Lutheran. I'm actually a convert, so we didn't go to church a whole lot growing up, but that's kind of the environment I was raised in. And then when I met my wife, we got married in 2019, and I kind of started going to church with her. So it's interesting. She's Ukrainian Catholic, so that was kind of my first Catholic experience. And she would go to the cathedral in downtown Chicago, and it's very different than Roman Catholicism. The aesthetics are different, the liturgy is different, kind of the whole experience. The masses are longer, a lot more traditional in many ways. And so that was kind of the feel I first got. And I went to some Roman Catholic masses later on down the line, but before we got married, I actually converted into the Ukrainian Catholic Church. And from there, I kind of slowly grew into it. I was a believer. I was into the faith for the most part, but I guess that spark hadn't really been lit quite yet. And as time went on, I read the Bible cover to cover. That was kind of a huge turning point for me. And I kind of just started to learn more and more about the faith. And I thought, hey, maybe I can, do some research, put some stuff up on YouTube and see if anything strikes a chord, and I can kind of learn while I'm making videos. Because, when I first started, I didn't know almost anything. And then, there's an endless amount of information to obtain within the Catholic faith.